So one day, I woke up. I got up, I was tired, sleepy. Went out into the kitchen to make some coffee, right? And I stepped in something, and I was like, whatever, because I was still waking up. And when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, screw everything. So you know what? I didn't care what was on my foot until I smelled something really bad. And then I looked down at my feet. Sure enough, it was cat poop. And I was like, oh, you little B word of a cat. I went over to my cat, and I was like, Bad Kitty, what did you do? And yes, I believe my cat actually, the name fits her. But anyways, yes. Bad Kitty had pooped on the floor. I stepped in it, didn't realize it until after I stepped in it, and I was like, oh, this is disgusting. So yeah, I put her outside, and I said, you stay outside for a few hours. Meanwhile, it was only 10 minutes, but to her, it feels like 10 hours. So yeah, she was scratching at the door, meow, 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 let me in. I said, Dad, don't let her in. She pooped on the floor. And he was like, oh, leave her out all day. And I was like, well, don't leave her out all day. I mean, can let her in 10 minutes. She stayed out there. 10 minutes I went by. The screen was absolutely destroyed on the window. Dad was not too happy about that. And as soon as I left for school, yeah, he threw her back outside. Anyways, yeah, I went to school, continued my onion thing, and then, I was talking about my cat and how witch cult went on, and the teacher was like, don't talk about that. And I was like, it's not like we're in lunch. What are you doing? Eating? Yeah, didn't think so. I'm allowed to talk about my bad morning. You're allowed to talk about how you never get your paycheck on frickin' time. Like, Jesus. Why people gotta be so jealous that something more interesting happened to them instead of them. You know what I mean? When teachers are like, ew, don't talk about that. It's because they're jealous that something more interesting happened to you that morning than them. Something that's worth asking about happened to you. I guess. I don't know. That's always been my thoughts on that. But, whatever. People get jealous over stupid things. I get jealous over somebody wearing a more fluffier coat than mine. Unless it's pink. Then I'm not that interested in it. I do not wear black things. I do not wear black. I do not wear pink things. I only wear black things. Because black is dark. And dark is... I am the darkness. Oh, why am I so weird? But anyways, yeah, so... walked around at school, telling everyone about my cat incident, and then, they said, what'd you do to the cat? And I said, oh, I threw her outside for about 10 minutes, and then someone said, wait, you actually threw your cat? And I said, well, no, I put her outside of the house for about 10 minutes, but to her it probably felt like 10 hours because my cat absolutely despises being outside. At least in the winter. And that's why I also left her outside for only 10 minutes and not a full long hour. Because it gets really cold outside. And it was really cold in the morning time. So I didn't want to, leave her out there too long. My dad, honestly, he's like, I don't care if it's cold. She needs to learn. So he'll leave her out there all night. He won't leave his cat out there all night, though. Which is freaking bullcrap. But honestly, yeah, so... that's what happened to me. Yay. Yeah, so I came home and Bad Kitty was all, why'd you do that? And she still came over to me because my dad came out into the living room and she was like, you're going outside, B. And Bad Kitty just, jumped up on the couch and laid down next to me. I grabbed her and I was like, Dad, leave her inside. It's cold out there. Be like, it's cold outside. And, yeah, so that's how the story ends. My cat ends up staying in, and my dad is still angry.